NFL star O.J. Simpson was infamously acquitted of murdering his ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and her friend Ronald Goldman following a high-profile trial in the 90s. The legal battle was one of the most notorious criminal trials in American history, and a defining moment of the 1990s. Brown, Simpson, and Goldman were stabbed to death in June 1994 outside of her home in Los Angeles, and law enforcement officials named Simpson their primary suspect one day later. After an infamous car chase in his white Ford Bronco that was broadcast on national TV, Simpson was ultimately arrested and taken into police custody outside his Brentwood, California, home. Simpson was arraigned 1 month later, pleading not guilty to the charges. A trial officially began in January 1995, where Simpson notably hired a self-proclaimed dream team of defense attorneys, including Kris Jenner's ex-husband Robert Kardashian Sr. Despite prosecutors Marcia Clark and Christopher Darden's list of seemingly mounting evidence, a sequestered jury ultimately found Simpson not guilty of the two murders. Brown, Simpson, and Goldman's families later sued Simpson for wrongful death in 1996, for which he was found liable. Simpson was ordered to pay the victims' families $33 million in damages. Simpson died 28 years later in April 2024 after a battle with cancer at the age of 76. He is survived by his 5 children and multiple grandchildren. Keep reading for a breakdown of all the major players in Simpson's criminal trial and where they are now. Clark was the lead prosecutor in the criminal trial, working with Darden to build a case that Simpson had killed Brown, Simpson, and Goldman. Following the trial, she released a memoir about the case titled Without a Doubt. Clark has also written numerous crime fiction novels, including a 4-book Samantha Brinkman series and 2022's The Fall Girl. Darden worked with Clark for the prosecution, where he was a deputy district attorney. For nearly 27 years, Darden worked in private practice as a criminal defense lawyer after leaving the DA's office. He also served as an adjunct law school professor at several California-based colleges. Darden additionally authored nonfiction and fiction books and has been a TV commentator. As of 2024, he is running to become a Los Angeles County judge. Roberts shared 4 children with ex-wife Jenner, Kourtney Kardashian, Kim Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian, and Rob Kardashian, who have shared childhood memories of watching the Simpson trial in the courtroom. Robert, an entertainment attorney, died in September 2003 at the age of 59 following a short battle with esophageal cancer. Shapiro is still a practicing litigator and a partner at Glazer, while Fink, Howard, Avention Shapiro in California, representing clients such as Rockstar Energy Drink, Wynn Resorts, and Cadeau Express. He also co-founded legal organizations LegalZoom and RightCounsel.com. Shapiro has also written 3 books, including a children's book about the negative effects of drug use. Cochran infamously said, "If the glove don't fit, you must acquit." In part of his defense after prosecutors claimed a glove found at the scene of the crime had Simpson's DNA on it. Cochran went on to co-found a personal injury law firm after the trial. He died in 2005 at the age of 67. Bailey, who also represented heiress Patty Hearst, was disbarred in 2001 in the state of Florida after allegedly misappropriating client funds and making false testimony under oath. Bailey was disbarred on similar grounds in Massachusetts in 2003. He died in June 2021 at the age of 87. Dershowitz was a professor at Harvard University for 50 years, retiring in 2014. Ito continued to work as a judge until he retired in 2015. The homicide detective had discovered a bloody glove at the scene of the murder, which prosecutors deduced belonged to Simpson. Furman was also the officer who took Simpson into custody, which was captured in footage commonly referred to as the Furman tapes. Since retiring from the LAPD, Furman has become a contributor for Fox News, serving as a forensic and crime scene expert, and he hosts an eponymous radio show in Spokane, Washington. Kalin was staying at Simpson's house at the time of the crime and one of the prosecution's star witnesses, claiming he couldn't account for Simpson's whereabouts during the time of the murder. The actor has since appeared on many reality TV shows including Celebrity Boot Camp, Celebrity Big Brother, and The Weakest Link. Since 2011, he has hosted a Tailgating with Kato talk show. Thank you. You have successfully subscribed. Subscribe to newsletters. Subscribe by signing up. I agree to the terms and privacy policy and to receive emails from Jagan News. Deal of the day only 12. View deal. Check our latest news in Google News. Follow us. Check our latest news in Apple News. Follow us. You have successfully subscribed. By signing up, I agree to the terms and privacy policy and to receive emails from Jagan News. Check our latest news in Google News. Check our latest news in Apple News. The limo driver had taken Simpson to the LA airport on the night of the murder, testifying in the trial that the athlete's Bronco was parked outside his home. After a few appearances in celebrity golf tournaments, Park switched careers to work as a train conductor. Resnick was a friend of Brown Simpson and they allegedly spoke shortly before the latter's death. Resnick penned Nicole Brown Simpson the private diary of a life interrupted ahead of the trial, which sparked controversy amid jury selection. Resnick, who worked as an interior designer and posed for Playboy in 1997, has since made several appearances on Bravo's The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Garcetti was LDA at the time of the trial but left office soon after. He has since become a photographer and published multiple books of photo essays.